Morning, Kindle Kids, and welcome to your Monday, November 20th. And today happens to be World Children's Day because, kids are kind of important all around the world. And this whole story about World Children's Day actually comes from the United Nations. After World War II, we established the United Nations to basically prevent countries from going back to really large-scale conflicts. Most countries around the world have joined the United Nations, and that's a pretty big deal because they have come up with some really great solutions to problems that one nation can't necessarily solve. Like the fact that there should be a convention of rights for children, which is basically the rights of really basic things that not all kids really have access to. Here in the United States, we're really fortunate to have most of these rights met pretty across the board, but around the world, children are important everywhere. And so those rights include the right to be safe, the right to have clean and healthy foods, the right to have clean drinking water, the right for children of disabilities to be treated equally, or even just the right to an education like you're receiving here. Come on. So they've established UNICEF, which is the UN's fund for children. For basically, it's money that is donated and given to kids in need. So all around the world, kids can have a bright future. So if you're talking about an organization to donate to, UNICEF is a really good organization to think about. Anyways, knowing all that, let's find the flag in the room and...
Please rise for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
All right, Crazy Kids, let's talk a little about food for the day. Well, let's say we have a ham sandwich here for lunch, or chicken patty with bun, broccoli, pineapple, juice, and milk. What's going on with that weather outside? It's going to be an extremely cold one today, actually. High of only 37 degrees, putting us about 10 degrees below average. Just for today, though, the rain pulls in tomorrow. With that precipitation comes in a warm front. It's a guaranteed rainfall tomorrow, so expect that rain shower to come in, bring in those toys from outside that might have trouble getting wet. And the temperature will steadily rise between tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, giving us a relatively warm Thanksgiving up at about 47 degrees on the high. But for today, the cold weather is here, so wrap up, make sure you got those gloves on, because it's not going to get much up above freezing today. All right, we would normally do our little section of the announcements called Kendall Canines, but we do not have a canine or a pet in general to share with you today. Hopefully some kids will send an email in coming up talking about their pets. But I do want to mention we were supposed to have the newsroom giving their first news break coming up through this week, but we've had a lot of Fridays off, and that's when we shoot our news. So I just want to give you an update that is coming, still down the pipeline, and look forward to that because the first story is going to be a really kind of interesting one. All right, let's do the mission statement. The mission of the Kendall Central School District provide the knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes needed by students to live responsibly and compete successfully in today's and tomorrow's world. Well, hope you guys have a marvelous Monday for this short week, and remember, stay colorful, Kendall.